This was really exciting.
I'm glad you
When
liked
you were
it.
reading the script, did you feel the energy in the movie?
Yeah, I'm a slow reader.
Are you really?
I really am. And this, I read this in like 40 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
just on a plane like that. And what's fun about it is that the story that I read
Mm-hmm.
ended up being made into the movie that I saw, and that's a rare thing. It was the movie that I read on the page.
This was inspired by a true story, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, was your character a real person?
Yeah.
Or, oh, really?
It's a guy named Jess Knowlton, and
Uh-huh.
the specific details and whatnot are all kind of smudged and made into movie magic. But
Yeah.
no, he's a real guy, and his partner Terry. We got a chance to meet them and talk with them, and spent a lot of time with them.
What was the most interesting thing that he told you about his experience during that time?
What I love is that they indeed stopped this train full of toxic chemicals, and when they stopped it, what they got from their train company that they worked for was a T-shirt and a gift certificate as thank you, which I always thought was, hey, good on you, big corporation.
Right.
A little pat on the back, so patronizing, I can't stand it.
Yeah,
But
it kind of made you wanted to portray them even more as heroes, probably a little
Well,
bit.
yeah, you know that. God knows, I don't know if I would have the will and the courage and the bravery to put my neck on the line like they did. And I think, especially in a time now where we see all this economic downturn and pensions being lost because of 100-millionaire hedge fund managers, and I think the story of the ordinary person, the ordinary just being the 9-to-5er that you see at the grocery store every day.
Right.
That's a positive thing, I think.
Very physical role for you. What was the most difficult scene for you to shoot in this movie?
I think the most difficult scene really was that there's a moment where I'm dropped between two train cars, and there's all this grain being thrown at my face. It took about a week to shoot. It was just
when I saw that part in the movie, I was thinking, gosh, that looked kind of brutal. Any scrapes or
just
bruises
breathing
from that?
in potato flake for a week is not exactly
Very tough.
a highlight, but it was interesting.
Okay, talk about Denzel running across the top of that train. How crazy was he? My
Crazy,
goodness.
yeah. And what he said too, which I didn't realize until yesterday when we were talking about it, was that usually those cars are filled with stuff, whether it be coal or oil or whatever, and it weighs down the car. Those cars were empty, so on the track with the wind and the movement, these things are swaying back and forth and kind of more of a violent, precarious situation than they'd be probably in real life.
Wow, Denzel Washington, two-time Oscar winner. What is it like working alongside with him?
At the end of the day, it's work. You're
Yeah.
going to work. You're getting paid to do a job, so there's not, as much as I want it to be the Chris Pine education, school of education, it's not. So my job then as a young actor, I just wanted to be open and kind of keep my eyes and ears alive to watching a master. It's like watching a great painter work, and what are his tools and how does he create and craft, and it was such a treat.
Anything in particular that you come away with after working with
Just
him?
I think what's so I think the gift of any great actor, it seems to me, what I've learned in my short career, is that you're alive in the moment. And what that means is that whatever's happening in the take, it drops 5 degrees, or it's, you drop something on the floor, you find a new color in it. You do it, you live it. You get through the take, you find out the different color and, that's in that particular take. And he's very alive in that and very giving and